Let me invite Zeffy to the party, and I'll go join the party. I'm back. Oh, yeah, sure, I'll just talk to him. Yeah, I think someone should, because it's better than just people either just focusing on their own clan's raid or just hearing the results from others. So like someone casting it seems like pretty good. Uh, for now it's just me, but I'm a capture the card in on his way. Is on its way, and when it's on its way, I'll be able to do it with others. But for now, since I'm streaming it through Xbox, I can't really do much. Yeah, but it's just a matter of like sorting all that stuff out and shit like that. Yeah, at the moment it's just me, so I'm just doing it both. But yeah, but if people wanna come in and stuff, it's fine. I'm not taking it too seriously. Literally, the only reason I started doing it is because GC got barely any decent events of note. Like we still got events daily, but it's not like good ones. So I was just like, fuck it. If everyone, I'll just go watch all the competitive ones. Yeah, suffering from success. But yeah. I think it's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, but it requires too much cooperation for the fucking clan community. You know, we're all fucking like, we'll all bitch and argue about certain stuff. Yeah. But it's also like, it's so subjective, isn't it? Because they got to agree on raid bases, and some people view raid bases differ from others, ROE and stuff like that. So like, it could work, but it'll be difficult. Yeah. Maybe, but it's a long way in the making. That is, it's gonna be. It's gonna be a long time in the making. That is. Yo, I'm gonna have to love you and leave it because they're about to start. They're just showing off the map and that. Yeah, I got Valor versus Remnant high tier now. So I'm gonna. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. It's peace, guys. Hey, sorry about that. I was just in the party with Ziffy, Noble, and Saberfear. Um. So I'll look into the map in 2 seconds. I'm just recheck. When did Signet leave GC? Signet left GC the same time Noble did, so roughly about a week ago. Maybe just less than a week ago. Who do you think the top 10 Halo 5 players in the Halo community? You on about clans or you on about normal? If you're on about clans, then that's very different to talking about the top 5 fucking pro players. So you only make that distinction. Well, that's happening. This is the map you're looking at. So this map is very much dominated by this big fuck off building here. 2 floors here and here. But you clan. Ooh, that's tough. Who do you think the top? Ooh, tough. Okay. I think. No particular order, so I'll just go. I'll just shoot the 10 I think off the top of my head. G-Gen, Signet, Snapshot, Lasky. That's that. Signet, G-Gen, Snapshot. That's 4. I'd go with Craven. 5. Then. Oh, that's a difficult one. Because it's quite difficult because there's a lot of people that are like roughly around the same type of like area. Because when you look at like raiders, right? Most people kind of fall in the same category. So, for example, like a Noticed, a Lay-In, a Stab, a Capra, and a Doso, all kind of, to me at least, all kind of fit within the same category because they're all the same type of player. They're all just fucking really good skilled gunners. You know what I mean? But like Scarcity and EUDs is another example of that. So it's quite hard to differ between them because I don't really know. And I've barely played with Kappa on Kappa's team, so it's like I don't know if I can give you a really decent answer to that, other than picking some sort of mix between Valor's top 8 and GC's top 8. But yeah, I think G-Gen will be up there 100%. Snapshot will be up there 100%. Signet will be up there 100%. Lasky 100%. Those forms settled on. Whether I'd go from there I'd go with Craven. I think he's really fucking smart. Even though I don't think he's particularly mechanically brilliant. That's 5. And then the other 5? Ugh. God, that's fucking rough. I'd go with... I'm just going to blurt out whatever names I can think of. I'd go with... Let's see... Capples 6... Ziffy 7. Ziffy's really underrated. I don't think people rate Ziffy enough. Even though he's a fucking meme. The last couple... Oh, fuck me, dude. I don't know. Last 3 up in the air. Pick any. I don't think I'm up there. I don't view myself for the top 10. Raider per se. So I don't know. That's kind of rough. I'd have to think about it. I'd have to like get a list of names in front of me and kind of like decide there. So that's a question I'll need some fucking time to think on. But like 5, I'm pretty confident in 5 of them. And then from 6 to 10, I'm iffy. Right. You did just see the base and thought offset, but I'll give you a bit more of a breakdown of it when both sides are in the game. You just saw Valor just kind of get used to the base and get set up. Getting set up on where they're going to be in that. So it's due to start. Trying to think of it now. You got me fucking thinking now. Would I put Kappa in the top 10? Nah, you gotta put fucking Bound up there, aren't you? Because Bound is still technically doing raids, so I guess you could put Bound up there as well. Would any PGs make it? Outside of ones I've already got? Fuck, dude, I couldn't tell you. That's fucking difficult. because I kind of touched on a topic I was going to talk about in one of my fucking rant things. It's very difficult because when people, when idiots, no offense, to people, look at raids, they only look at individual fucking skill. You know what I mean? And it's like when you're a good player on high tier lineups in good clans, you're playing against other people who are really fucking skilled. So individual skill doesn't become the be all and end all. It's the fucking minimum requirement. You know what I mean? You don't get into high tier raids against the best clans in the community unless you were individually skilled. You know what I mean? Like the difference between the top people in terms of the clan community isn't individual skill. It's how you. It's the other things. You know what I mean? I guess. So that's my take anyway. So it's quite difficult to really rank people. Sorry about that. Just type into Discord. I don't know. But yeah, I'd be interested to see what other people think their top 10 is. But I find that really difficult. Because it's quite annoying that people like when I talk to people who really want to be in these high tier raids and really view themselves in the same tier as like the top people, like the IPGs, Valor's top guys, Remnant's top guys. It's like I ask them why, and they go because I'm just as skilled as them, and it's like yeah okay, but that's the fucking bare minimum. I need you to fucking do more than just fucking shoot straight. Like everyone can shoot straight. We're 6 years into Halo 5. Hello, Cool Beans 12339. What a GT. Love to see it. Right, I'm just gonna post the link again, so that since it's about to start, Signet's just messaged me. Signet's gonna be in this raid as well. It's gonna be about 5 minutes. So let's get this going. Can you bend me and fuck me? I can do one of them, but the other I'm fucking inept at, so I'll let you decide which one that is. Copy this. And, right, let's send. This, okay, I'm sending the links out now. Valor v Remnant. Right here. There. There. And put it in. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Right. Right. Oh, we're in. We're in. Sorry, we got distracted. We're in. Right. Strap up, boys. We're going in. We'll go through the lineup. We'll go through the map. Most of you will probably already seen or know this map, but we'll break it down. Again, I'm not going to skip forward. This feed you're going to be watching on stream is going to be about 90 seconds to 2 minutes behind because we don't want people, watching streams and stuff like that. So, yeah, just be aware, guys. And the last 2 to 3 minutes of the raid, maybe you might want to close chat because in case people come in and try, celebrating or cussing out whatever it is from players in the raid. Normal shit. If you don't want to know the result of it before it ends on this stream. Other than that, let's go. Got from We'll go for the Remnant side first, considering we've just been with them. We've got Mr. Oreo Mo, Mr. Strange Owl, Sharpsy, Doso, Kappa, Eluded, Corvo, and Stab. So that is damn near close, if not literally their best, I think. Maybe you'd swap 1 or 2 out here and there for 1 or 2 more people, but that is damn near their fucking best. And that is a pretty damn good lineup, all things considered. Let's go to the Valor side. Got Twin Messiah. I don't know this kid, but if he's in Valor's high tier, I guess he can't be that bad. He was also in the Navcon raid, if you guys watched the Navcon vs Valor raid. Paraba. He might be a reach kid, but he's still got a fucking DMR in his hand. No bloom this time for him, but he's here. Love Power. NWK. He's been in Valor for a while. Signet. The living meme. We got Light. Roan. I don't know this kid. I don't know, but they're giving him Sniper, so maybe I do know him. It's a different G2. About to see him with Sniper. Mr. Theodore! We see Mr. Theodore have blessed us with his presence. Fluffy Theo. He's in the raid. And then obviously we got Capos for the Soul. So those are the lines for both sides. Honestly, both sides are damn pretty much stacked. Really, this is definitely a high tier. So let's look at the base. 2 entrances, one on the left, as you can see as we go through here, entering into this courtyard here. And there's also some shenanigans you can do on these walls to get up to here. You can even from here get up to here, I believe, if I remember rightly. Okay, and then you got the door on the right, the sealed door. This leads straight into the armory, which is all the way back here in this little room here. And then you've got one thing to note as well, you've got the jump here. Be aware of this angle here, because what you can do is you can jump, and if you time your thrust right, you bang your sins on here, and you will go flying up to this window. So you can get from here to here literally in under a second. Right? But I'll show you again the bottom level 1 of the base, because what I'm about to tell you is how this base gets defended. As you can see through the bottom entrances, there's not much places for the attackers to go. So the defense kind of just plays up top on these kind of areas. The top of there, top of this level 2 of the tower, and on this right side wall. But make no mistake, what you're seeing here in the 2nd to 3rd floor of the base is where the majority of defenders set up and kind of go. You'll very rarely see any defenders staying on the bottom floor unless they're going to the armory and shit like that. You'll see the majority of the defenders set up on the heart of the base, which is this tower. This tower is where most of the defense will set up. It's where most of the action will take place. You will have, as you can see here, who is this? Let's give him a special shout out for doing the bits roll. It is Mr. Theodore. Mr. Theodore from this spot. He's pretty much the internal guy. If you were here last raid, we talked about Owl in that spot because he was able to play internal, but also be reactive and be able to effectively react to anything the attack throws at him. So if anything, so from this spot, Theodore's playing. Anyone pushes through here, Theodore can stop. I'm going to keep calling him Theodore. That's just what I do. Anything through here, Theodore can stop. He can react and clear up anyone on these front walls and shit like that. He can also, since he's on level 2 back here, if he did that jump up from the bottom floor to the 2nd floor I showed you with the thrust, they go right in Theodore's sights here. So this guy is in position to basically react to anything Remnant do to his team and his base. So I call this position, if you want to call it playing internal, if you want to call it playing in a bit more as an insurance policy for your team, whichever. That is kind of how it's going to go. But the majority of the defense is centered on these main 4 people here. We'll go on board with Sniper as the race goes on to start. Sniper is in the hands of Throne. Snipers is pretty damn fucking good on this map, I ain't gonna hold it. One of the things I don't like, I've played on this map many a times, when it was for offset, like it is now, and when it was for onset, when it was in Navcom, in the Navcom war. This map has quite a reputation because of its history. Sniper's a fucking pain in the arse on this map, I ain't gonna lie. It's one of those things where if you get a good sniper, it's so much easier to defend because basically every push that comes to the base, your sniper should be able to get 2 picks easily, really. You know what I mean? So look at the cover. We see 2 Remnant kids here peeking it, but look at this cover here. They have slightly changed this cover to make it wider. It didn't used to be this wide. It used to be just where the sand bit is here. But it's very difficult to get any type of shot on the angle of Tower 3 over there. It's a real nasty head glitch. Well, you say that, he is ego challenging this and I might rip his head off. Theodore does get Dosal, so it does suggest that Dosal made it into the base, but he gets cleaned up. Is it Throne or Throne? Throne. Fucking hell, I'm retarded. Throne is playing a little bit aggressively here. See what's going on below him? There we go. Going 3P. Get used to seeing this 3P a lot because you're going to see it. So what you're going to see for the attacking side is them stacking up on this tower 1 because realistically the only real safe place where you can get to, not get completely ran at or shot at, and then you can kind of make plays on the front wall. Speaking of which, we've seen Stab go in here, going on board of Stab. That's not Stab. Who is it? Who is you? Who eluded? Seriously eluded there, making his way in. Theo, see what I'm talking about? Theo kills him. See that spot Theo's playing where he's able to watch internally? He has to shut down shit like that. So that was eluded. But yeah, you're going to see Remnant kids stack here a lot. Because he's a lot. So it'll be interesting to see how Valor react to it. We just saw someone peek from Tower 3 to shoot down. That is definitely something you can do. But it is a little bit risky. But if Remnant aren't going to support their teammates and watch over them, you can definitely do that. Sniper gets put a 1 shot. Need to be careful here. Sniper is on respawn. The only positive thing about this for the attack really is that Sniper is like miles away. Like going to the armory takes a while, so Sniper's out of a play for quite a while. You've also got to get back up. So one of the reasons why you can kind of tell when an area base is important is because Capos is playing this Tower 3 area, right? But he has a saw. And the reason why he has a saw in this base and why they've entrusted him to have this power weapon is because if any shenanigans does happen, yes he can do that as he just saw, but if any shenanigans does happen where they almost lost the tower, having Capos here on this 3rd floor, he can lock this floor down with the saw, and if he wants to, he can go to level 2 and clean up anyone at level 2. So having this saw at the heart of your defense means that if anything goes wrong, you can clean it up relatively easily. So we'll go on board with the attacking POV, so you see a few of the angles here. You see it's quite difficult. Another thing that's a pain in the arse on this map, so if any of you guys are playing it, or can attest to, it's very, for whatever reason, it's very difficult to hold spawn, because the spawn split. There's a top spawn where, I'll show you that. There's a top spawn and a bottom spawn, and you can spawn on either, so it's very difficult to hold spawn. So again, it's one of those bases where I think if you watched the JFCA versus Remnant High Tier 8, I said that like at a base like this, it's better to defend with 7 and have one guy at spawn causing havoc than it is having 8. Because that guy can constantly just fuck up pushes from behind. Really fucking easily. Got a push coming in from Ghost, but again, Remnant just kind of struggling to get anywhere near to the base right now. What is Signet doing right now? Signet's at spawn. Signet died in the base, but it doesn't really matter, because he's able to just do a lot for his team. in this spot. If he gets out of here. On borders going on in the base. We see Kappa. We see the base. See no one from them team close. Sniper with doming everyone. On border sniper. I really don't know who this phone guy is. Sniper runs out. But if he's sniping in the Valor high tier, he must be pretty good. Because they've got some nasty snipers on their team. See Oya here with the DMR, kind of just holding it down, but you see the angles he gets on Tower 3 where he doesn't really get anything. It's a really nasty head glitch. So he's trying to shoot Matt with his Capples, but he just doesn't really have a shot. Like, and he gets fucking obliterated by Capples and Power over in a team shot. Remnant's kind of stacking on this left side here, so I'll show you the spawns real quick, but Remnant aren't really pushing, they are just stuck in these types of areas. The high spawn is up here. It's very difficult to really hold this down because it's so small, and the other spawn is down here. So it's really fucking difficult to get any type of spawn control. Secret zone's right back in. There are a couple of Remnant kids going up close to the base, but nothing too much. Phone's coming back up with the sniper. We're going to be on board a sniper a lot this raid, I think, just because of the nature of this base. Theodore's still in the back, just chilling. See, Kappa gets killed. Didn't know Kappa died. Must have got a team shot. But it doesn't really matter because he's fucking him up from behind anyway. Kappa gets killed, he's in the kill feed there. How many are down? Ooh. Hello, sunshine. Owl snuck into the base and is in armory. Theodore did not do his job. I think Owl just snuck through that sealed door and walked straight in. So if I'm Owl here, I wouldn't play here, I'd play here. And I'd wait for Sniper because like Sniper might walk through this door and see you through the window, but if he plays this or here, if he plays this spot, when Sniper comes to him, he can kill Sniper and get a push in armory. But I think he's about to get found out because Signet's coming to the back to get weapons. Signet just came in from spawn and he's about to get weapons. So yeah. Yeah, Signet. So yeah, not what Remnant wanted at all. Signet coming back in base at that time really fucked him up because just really fucked him up. Like you could have had anyone realistically come to the back. Well, watch this army fight between Capples and Owl in a 1v1. Anyone could have walked into the army. It could have been Sniper, it could have been Saw, it could have been fucking anyone. Instead, it's a kid that just came in from the base that had nothing. Capples loses the fight. Got 2 kills from Owl in army, and Owl has Saw. So this could be fucking huge. He's holding this army down. This will cause problems for Valor if this keeps up, because when Sniper runs out of ammunition, dare say he's close to. Yeah, he's got 1 bullet left. When Sniper is out, that's Remnant's cue to go fucking fly. You know that Sniper's not going to be up for the foreseeable future because Owl's still alive. This could get fucking nasty now. But Signet's in a go, so he should clean the field. So Owl's going to have another couple of fights on his hands ahead of him. Signet's coming in. He leaves this Remnant kid alone. So yeah, see Owl there in the fight. So Owl's being alive here denies the Sniper. He's getting ego chilled by Thorn. Thorn is just fucking massively fucking challenging this. But this is fine. This is fine for now. This is just time where the power weapons are not up. Thorn can't push that on his own. It's way too risky. And you see Remnant starting to stack up here because since Sniper's not being able to get those picks, we've seen Remnant start to stack up on the base below. We see one make it underneath. So while we're not looking at Owl, keep your eye on the kill feed in case Owl dies. Owl is probably the most important player for Remnant at this point in time. Throne dies. Like Owl jumps out of base accidentally and drops Railgun. Oh yeah, Railgun. Theodore's on his own. Remnant are going to take this. Theodore died, you got Guy Tower 3, but he dropped, so he's in the bottom floor in front of Railgun. Railgun dies. I feel like Owl lost the fight at armory. So he's just the one Valor kid in the armory now. Valor have lost the base. Yeah. We literally called it. We didn't catch all the fights because it was quite chaotic, but we saw the setup to why that happened. We saw the armory take, where from someone sneaking in. We saw the denial of power weapons because of it, and then we saw the push that came from it. But Valor seemed to have recovered? What the fuck? Why? Valor suddenly just got 4 people in the armory, and Valor just killed everyone. What does the what? Okay, Remnant just got wiped instantly. Part of me wanted to rewatch that to see what the fuck happened. But like, Remnant had the base was like 3 strong, and then 3 of them died for nothing. Okay, so Valor recovers somehow, but he's still a fucking chaotic as fuck. This guy jumps in, he gets fucking rocketed. He's domed. These 2 guys are in. Valor needs to be careful of this. There you go. There's a guy here shutting it down. This guy gets pushed. Other than that, Valor seemed to have recovered. That was fucking chaotic. But Valor do recover. Valor is back up in the base. So we broke that. I don't know what happened there. We'll mark that. That happened at the 13-minute mark. At the end of this raid, we'll go back and watch what happened there. Because Remnant had the base of 3 people, and then they didn't 10 seconds later. I don't really know why. And I didn't catch that, so we'll watch that then. 13-minute mark. Other than that, Cap was getting fucking bombarded. Sniper. But it was a nice take from Remnant, you know, making the use of a good play from Owl. But we just couldn't capitalise on it, and now Valor pretty much back in the setup. It's a little bit of a shuffle in terms of personnel. You see Rockets move over to this tower 2. This guy wasn't there before. We saw Signet playing over here now. I wonder who is going to play internal, because they need to make that adaptation. It's Theo again, but like, Theo needs to do a better job. I'll just say it how it is. Like, Theo can't let people sneak in like that. Yeah, like, he needs to, like, even though this guy's not doing anything, he needs to be fucking bouncing. He needs to be playing like he's on crack. He just needs to be jumping from side to side, checking all of this. If you watch me playing raids, that's what I do. Like, even though I'm not doing anything, I'm fighting wise, I'm still fucking always moving, obviously, because they can get the timing on you. So Theo can't just switch off because he's playing that role. Otherwise, what happened with Owl will happen again. And maybe they won't get lucky this time with a good response. So you see again, Remnant stacking up on this bottom tower and choosing to push this left side. If we do get up, this is going to be a fight. Good help from this sword guy, saving Power's life and killing 2 people. But killed that push, dead. So well played from Power as well, not dying there. It's quite easy to die. You just seen it. You just saw that jump there where the guy was here, then suddenly he's here. But he gets killed in the end. Bones back in base. Other than that, you've only got to stab at tower 1. Below you there. Doesn't seem to be doing too much. Yeah, he gets. I need to stop pressing buttons, lol. He gets fucking railgun by Signet. So let's have a look at the power weapons check. See if there's any major reshuffles. See Signet with the railgun now. He used to be Lightology. Other than that, Light now has Rockets, and Rockets is playing. That's a fucking stupid Rocket Light. Seems to be playing Tower 3 now. Same thing with Capples with Sniper. So they are kind of they're kind of like doubling down on holding this Tower 3. Now they've got 3 people there with 3 different power weapons, which is quite interesting. Eludi's trying to sneak in again. You see Signet in the armory there, but I'm not sure. Did you? Theo, good spot from Theo to stop that. Yeah, well played from Theo, not dying there. And now you see the clutch up. That happens so much, and that's really important. If you're playing this guy, all this guy has to do is spot you and shoot you. He doesn't have to kill you, because he will get help from his teammates responding to the call out. Theo just has to not die there, and if he can do that consistently throughout this raid, it makes it so much harder for Remnant to take this base. Because he only took it last time because Owl made a sick play. Domed. See you in a bit. Let's go on board with Sniper a little bit. Sniper is really fucking good on this map. So we should see some nice clips. As I eat a Twix. Kill on a fat fuck. Domed. Oh, he missed the shot. Sniper shot. Remnant kid dies. Nice play for Power. Interesting to see what weapon Power's got. Power's got the saw. Interesting to see Power and Valor take the saw to the right side rather than Tower 2. That's a change up, but you put rockets in Tower 2 to compensate. So it's a switch up, but it's negligible. It's the same type of thing. Uh-oh. This guy fell out of the base. Oh, Power dies. Phone dies. Fear with the team kill. So that's two kid dead. That's Power and Phone dead. Kappa gets the melee. Oh, he's got Tower 2 and he jumps out with a railgun. That is huge. That is a huge play. 2 kills from Valor's, from the attacking point of view. 2 kills from the left side of the base. Die. Oh, nice shot from Light. 2 kids from the Valor's left side of the base die. A team kill happens. And they push in. Kappa makes a big play to get railgun out. But like RLG from Tower 3 with those rockets cleans them up. Hello, Gogoth. But yeah, I'm starting to lose my voice. Fucking lol. Starting to see. Oh, nice shot from Remnant. You're starting to see why some of these spawners can cause so much damage in the back, constantly making Remnant have to turn on. We've got a vehicle push here too. I think this will turn into anything. Vehicle pushes very rarely do. We're going to try to push into the army here, but there's a roadblock in the army. You don't think you can do it. Yeah, he gets killed in the end. Does he make it in? No, I was dead. I died. So yeah, see a bit of a desperation play. Nice kill. That's the guy left side dead. Stab is in. Stab is out. Power coming back in. Theo is just lighting up fucking everyone that's on his team. Dude's straight up shooting anything that moves. Other than that, nothing too much is happening through the feed as I'm scrolling through. Good trade there, but that's at spawn didn't particularly matter. Other than that, a lot of the Remnant kids are kind of in the midfield. Valor have a minute to breathe and kind of reset up and reorganise. See Signet moving over to the defensive right. Yeah, he joined Valor about 6 days ago, Signet did. Theodore is now going back to his original spot. It is good, I will say, it's good to see clans start to have a guy that plays that role a bit more and more. Because you didn't used to see that. You really didn't. Sneaking in used to be the main thing that took raid bases way back when. Now you're seeing him very rarely make an impact, other than the one we just saw this raid with Owl. But clans are starting to step up on it. It's only taken them 6 years, mind, but we are starting to get there. Power is up top of Railgun. Now, this will be interesting. How will a Reach kid learn how to use a Railgun? Because I'm surprised he can shoot anything if I don't have Bloom. Yeah, and my hypothesis is slowly starting to be correct. As he misses too. I'm joking, Power. I know you're watching, Shy. I'm just messing with it. Catches a nade in his back pocket. Still lives though. And the kill feed. 2 kills from Valor. Power's gonna think, why are you always against me? Why is he hating on me? I'm not. I'm just a prick. I'm just a dick. Valor and Valor have had a really good defense on this side, which is weird because when I've been on the defensive side on this raid, I've always found it chaotic as fuck. And I've never felt comfortable defending this map because even though I'm playing where Theo plays in the back, there's always something going wrong at the front, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? But Valor seem pretty comfortable in this setup of how they are. Got a couple of kids Tower 1, nothing remotely close to the base. We've got one guy up here with a carbine and a DMR, but it's nothing much he's really going to do. Starting to see a slow and steady stack up. Never mind, he dies. Yeah, this is kind of the only real safe haven for the Remnant kids. And if you want to put it another way, this is kind of like the staging area of where a base taking play happens. If that makes sense. So that's like the one safe haven, and then from that safe haven is where you make a play for the base. Well, that's why Remnant kids keep trying to go to there. See Capples with the snipe. Doom's one. Flick to his right. Ah, doesn't get soon ahead. Gets soon ahead with Rip Treats. Gets soon ahead. Oh, he misses. Well, no, he hits it, but he didn't get the head. Unlucky. Capples getting old now. Capples is. He's no longer the young gunner he used to be. Some say he's turning nearly 21. Fucking boomer. Anyway, he's out. He's going back to. He's out with sniper. He's going back to armory. Yeah, fucking boomer, he says, as a 23-year-old. Power is an army. 2 people in an army right now, but it's nothing too much because there's no pressure being put on by Remnant. That nade, I like the nade. I like the nade. Misses. Other than that, kind of gone to a quieter period. Period is bouncing around. Some shots coming in. These aren't really team shots, like get the kill. Like, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't feel like them trying to team shoot, or we are not set up to team shoot. They're kind of just. Maybe it's because he's very difficult to team shoot because of the head glitches that the defense gets, because it's really fucking tough base to attack. But like, it seems like the only real plays Remnant can kind of make right now is through making a sneak play or making an individual play on the walls rather than like getting a pick or two. So it's kind of rough. Oh, your Mo gets fucking swatted down. Owl getting picked up as well. It is very difficult to team shot on a map like this. Like, some of the cover for the defensive side is really fucking good. Is Mr. Doso. See you there. I don't miss it. I don't miss anything. Hello. My all-seeing eye. He's just vibing here. This is not a bad spot because he's not pushing into to where Theo might know about him, so they're not going to know he's here. Rowan dies. Oh, good, he catches the timing. Does Theo see him? Theo see him. He threw the nade. Yeah, Theo sniffed him out. Theo smelt some cheese and instantly fucking knew there was a rat in his fucking garden. Doso gets taken out. Nice play from Theo. Nice play from Doso as well to try and make that type of play, trying to wait and catch the timing on Theo, but the timing didn't go his way. If he'd have made it here, and Theo didn't see him, he makes it, he kills this kid. And if he doesn't kill this kid, he decides to leave him and go up here. He could kill this kid, he could kill Theo, he could go up top, you know what I mean? Like, Doso definitely made the right play, just got unlucky with the timing. And Theo did his job. See that? No fucking angles, and Cap will just fucking dome his fucking face off. And you, front tooth gone, never mind. Light gets a kill on Doso, over in the field. Nothing going on, no Remnant kids close to the base right now, we're stuck in this field. Nice shot. Beautiful, beautiful. So you see, like, on the defensive side, you got really nice head glitches where you can stay behind, like what Capwoods is using right now. On the attacking side, there's some cover, and there's nice double. There's some cover where the attackers can do the same, where that ridgeline is, where Cake is, where you're looking at now, where Sniper's looking at now. Difference is, on the defensive side, you have a sniper, so what good is a head glitch to you? So, yeah, they're just getting swatted down. I always thought this base was hard. I thought onset was hard and offset was hard. So yeah. But it's an iconic map. So give it its credit. I feel like he's been in Armory for the past fucking 2 years. I think the last time he looked at Power, he was still in this spot. Maybe I'm tripping. Lightology's in the fucking Netherworld. What the fuck? Where are you? Okay. Light is living his best life. Now you see Throne just fucking him up from behind. You know, Remnant have to kind of stop their push to go to deal with him. Ooh, windmills. Eluded wins out in the end. Theo doing his best fucking two-step, going side to side. Yeah, other than that, not seeing much. Remnant are just getting shredded in the field right now. We are trying to get on whatever ground we can. But yeah, it's real fucking difficult for him to really do anything. The defensive angle is so fucking good with the head collected and that. It's really hard to really get a pick. Let's go on board with Capples because he's just doming faces. Here you go, Charvat. You won't. You will now. Never mind. Yeah, something must have happened. I know someone left the game. I just saw it in the kill feed, but I don't know. I guess he must have been a Valor kid. Anyway, we'll move on. Dome's Owl. Dome's Docile. Called it. Cole has nowhere to go. That's Sharpsy, but yeah, he knows. He knows not to speak. Ooh, why? Why would he beat that? Oh, nice. Cappos is on one. Might be an old man, but he can definitely hit shots. Domed. Oh, that's not a headshot? Yes. See how, like, it's really fucking easy for sniper. Like, you have to be a good sniper, obviously, because the only angles you're going to get shown are head glitches and shit. But if you know what you're doing as sniper, you will just feed off kids in the field. And you see, Remnant haven't touched the fucking walls of the base in the last 5 minutes. They haven't been able to get close. Because Valor's defense is really fucking strong, and they seem to be switched on right now. There's not many gaps, not many mistakes they're doing, they're kind of just playing it properly. Messiah's eager channeling this, you can keep going, mate, you're only half shields. See a ghost push to the left there. Oh no, it's stab. Stab, mate. See what's going to be attacking POV a little bit. Stab gets domed, so we'll stay on board with eluded. Never mind, we'll go on board with someone else, so he gets fucking domed too. Yeah, all Valor in the kill feed. All Valor. Yeah, Luke's strong. Just kind of a suffocating defense, I guess you can say. There's no. Remnant had that one play where Owl snuck into the armory, but that was the only reason that push from Remnant was able to work. Is because Owl made a really good sneaky play, and when he was in armory, Valor had no more power weapons. Really won a couple of good fights. But now that sneak plays are getting shut down, there's nothing Remnant can do right now, at least. Well, things can change. Doesn't really matter what happens in the first hour of the raid. All that happens, all that matters is what happens in the last 5 minutes. I'm sure many of you in this chat have lost heartbreakers in the last minute. So Valor's looking good, but they have to hold this all the way till the end now. However, back in army again. What's new? Gabe. On his way up. Let's have a look at this Valor setup. He has been fucking smoking people. So what is the setup are they kind of running? It doesn't seem too major, does it? Like there's only like what 7? Well, I can't count. 1, 2, 3. There's like 6 in the base, and they're just kind of spread out. I think it's three players here are just going from left to right, just fucking killing everyone. COD Cam gets 2 though. And that was Matt and Firm, so those are good kills as well. We've got the Valorant's back with 3 in the kill feed, Lighter Sniper. Valorant's back with 4 in the kill feed. Made that 5 in the kill feed. Made that 6 in the kill feed. Oreo gets 1 to stop the streak. So yeah, that push just died with 6 instantly for Remnant just dropping. But nice play to get a kill on Cat. Ooh, Elliot. Sorry, Docile. I shouldn't dox your name. Sorry, mate. He's there and he's making plays. Doesn't take one with him to when Messiah gets the kill. I need to start calling people by that. I need to start calling people by the GTs and not the real names. Such a fucking bad habit. That makes it to the safe haven at Tower 1. Gets a kill on Capples. So there is 2 out from Remnant, from Valor. So there is that. But for whatever reason, your nice fucking nade. Oh, beautiful nades. Whatever reason, they're just getting fucking shredded in the field. And even though I'm not sure where these kills are coming from, because I'm just looking at the kill feed for a lot of them, or just watching them die. It looks like a lot of the kills are based around Tower, the main 3 people here, Tower 2 and Tower 3. So just like going from left to right and just killing everyone. This base is dumb. I always said it's a difficult base. I always said when it was on set and offset, it's a fucking hard base. by no means is it easy. So yeah. Like I don't know. It depends. So, like I can go into a whole rant about raid bases and how they scaled up and like this base wouldn't be considered OP 3 years ago if this was here. It would be considered fair as fuck. But since players have gotten better, since players have gotten smarter, if you have the right setup on a base like this, you shouldn't lose. Realistically, you know what I mean? So I feel like the base isn't. I don't know if the base is dumb or if for a high tier it just makes it so one-sided. I don't know. Because I've seen this map, and I've seen the Navcom version of this map be chaotic as fuck and go back and forth. So I don't know, it's hard to really gauge why. Let's go on board with the sniper. Unless sniper's down. I think sniper's down, because no one's tower 3. So we'll stay on board with that. I generally just do think it's one of those bases where, like, if you have good players who know what they're doing, and they're just switched on to playing properly, they're not messing around in like a mid-tier or a low-tier fuck around, it's a high tier where people want to win. I think the setup I feel like the setup makes the base OP rather than the base, if that makes sense. Nice long-range shot from Para. Because like there's just so little options for the attack of what they can do, but it basically boils down into like 3, maybe 4 things the attackers can do. And so if you just have a decent setup that can respond to those 3 to 4 things the attackers can do, you should be good. You know. Go on board with Light. Light challenges us. Light gets domed. Nice ace from Kappa. Absolutely outplayed. Completely outplayed, completely outfought. Sniper goes down. You see a scramble up top. That'll be Signet who's going towards the sniper. Got Owl in the base. We'll go quickly go back on board with Owl. He's just kind of caught a distraction right now. He didn't try to get killing Capples. He should get a kill from this. No, unlucky. That's kind of rough. Owl really could have used a kill there. But oh well. Taking his couple sniper now. Signet, as much as I love him and much as I rate him as a raider and a player, don't think he's the best raid sniper. Really don't. I'm not going to hold it. I don't think his specialty is with the sniper. I think Signet is best with a lot of other different power weapons. As you can see, as he drains the ammunition. To put it on respawn for one of his better snipers. Nice play from Signet. Wise. If you know you're not one of the best snipers in your lineup, don't have an ego about it. Put it on respawn and get a better weapon for you. Hence why I don't have power weapons in raids. Lol. Unless I have to. Just give it to all my fucking gunners and I'll just sit in the back and fiddle with myself. Anyway. Ooh, hello. Phone. Our phone's behind 4 of them. He got shot, so we really should know he's here. You know what I mean? Like the Remnant call out should be like, yo, one behind you. It does look like it as well as nades come in. So he's kind of nowhere to go here. He's got a scatter in his face. Does he get this kill and scat? Does he get this kill and scat? He does! Outplayed! Nice play from him. Did he get the 2? No, he doesn't get the 2. Well, Theodore is still vibing here. Theodore still on his fucking shit. Not switching off. Still playing disciplined. Still not dying. Teammate comes in to assist with the kill. Beautiful, disciplined play from Fluffy Theo. Never thought I'd say it from a kid like Theodore. But yeah, well played, mate. Well disciplined. Apple's dodging some nades. We'll stay on board with Sniper for the next minute or so. Nice nade. See what I mean? Like, if you have an answer to anyone who goes in this cover becomes fucking obsolete and dead. If you have an answer for anyone here, for example, if you have rockets or GL, this cover becomes dead. If you have an answer for anyone here, which is rockets, anyone here should be dead. You know what I mean? Like, there's only a couple of things the attackers can do. So if you're aware of that and you can shut it down with your setup, it's really difficult to attack. And maybe that is what makes the base OP. That's subjective. I don't know. I don't have an opinion either way on it right now. I guess what happened to spawn, so I don't think that 5 really matters. Nice kill from Messiah from long range. I'm surprised we're not seeing very many people, you know, here. I know someone's at spawn getting the sniper on respawn, but the Valor don't really have a lot of people in base or in the area you'd expect, you know what I mean? Yeah, they're still finding these kills. So maybe a lot of them at spawn. Maybe that's what it is. Elliot's tried to do it. Oh, body shots from Sig now. Love to see it. Elliot's, oh, fuck's sake. Doso. I need to stop calling him Elliot. I need to stop calling him by his real name. Doso keeps trying to make this play. And it's good, but like, it's starting to get predictable. We're starting to see Fear was looking there, Signa was looking there, so it's really quite difficult. You see that Fear's gone basically to eyeballing this and only checking that periodically. Fear's only got 11 kills, but they are quite important kills. Stay on board the Capitals for a little bit. Two people in that cover there with the nade, he downs one. And sorry you missed that, I was looking at the fucking 2 kids in the spawn. In the cover to his bottom right side, not a spawn. Eluded. Oh, long range miss from the old man. Misses. Fuck's sake. Peeky. Domed. Nice shot. Warthog. Oh, hit this. Hit this. No scope. Pussy. Peeking out for nades. That's really smart. Light behind him. Domed. See what I said at the start is kind of holding true. When there's a type of base where every push that happens, your sniper should be able to pick off 1 to 2 to 3 people. And when you got a sniper that can do that, it makes the attack so hard to kind of do anything with. Because like 40% of your raid team just gets fucking Thanos snapped into fucking oblivion because of sniper. It is quite difficult. These nades aren't going to go anywhere. Have a look a little bit. I don't really know what spots is aiming here. I think he's trying to hold spawn down, I guess. Not quite so. Maybe he's waiting for something. Nice kill from Twent. Powerful going back to army again. He's been quiet, and NWK's been real quiet this raid, which is weird because he's a really good player. But I guess because he's playing on the left side of this base, which is kind of the less active side of the base, and stuff like that, he hasn't really done too much, but he hadn't really had to. What do you think of this base if it had no sniper? I think if this base had no sniper, it would be a lot fairer, sure, but I still think it would be defender-sided because you have rockets. So if you have rockets, you just put rockets to tower 3 and just peek down and shoot any of this, peek down and blitz with this rock, and you know what I mean? Like, it definitely would help the case, sure, but I still think it would be pretty comfortably in the defender's favour. Bear in mind, I think on this base as well, there's a ton of power weapons as well. You've got sword, railgun, sniper. There's probably a couple I'm missing from there. Rockets and all that. Yeah, you got like quite a few. So I don't think removing one would do too much. It might do a bit to help the issue, but not drastically. So you're gonna get the kill. See how like even when these guys have got in here, they've never been safe because they're always getting peeked from Signet. They're trying to do something here. Not sure angel jumping's even allowed, brother. They're trying. No, that ain't gonna work. Look how fucking high that is. You gotta do the jump from here and get up there. Signet's gonna peek him. Good one. That's the kind of an issue Remnant kind of had. Allowing people just to look here and look down without getting shot is kind of. Again, I'm saying all this like it's easy. I'm saying all this like, oh, you need to do it. It's so much harder to do it when you're actually playing. You gotta realise that, like, it is It's so much harder to attack this base than I think a lot of people realise. It's so awkward. Nice play from Theodore. Again, Theodore completely stops this individual play from the spot he is. That's another kill for Theodore that is of importance. It was a play like that that made Valor almost lose the base once, when Al got into the armory, and now he's shutting him down. That's really good from Theo. Just doing the dirty work, doing what's necessary. Every team needs one of them. Needs one of those types of players who does that. DC have me who do it. In the last raid we watched, Remnant had Owl do it. This raid you got Theo doing it. You always need a player like that. Okay, Oreo's vibing, living his best life. Not quite sure what he's planning. I think Oreo's playing on Discord. I wouldn't be surprised if Remnant aren't happy with this base. Let me look at community discussion real quick. No, nothing. Don't really know what's going on then. Oh, he'd been AFK for like a while, I think. Maybe I just caught him at a bad time. Let's go on board with the snipe. Oh, sniper's on respawn, so let's find a decent point of view to watch. Nothing too much seems to be fucking happening. Let's do a 3P. We're on this side. Let's look at the attack. Let's look here. So, do kind of see Remnant stacking up pretty heavily here. Valor have got all 8 in right now, so all the 8 people from Remnant can kind of just focus forward. So we are seeing kind of shots being fired on these tier 3 guys. Let's go watch sharps here if the push comes in. But like these guys, like when they've got people here, they need to be watching Signet to stop this. Perfect, yeah. You need to do that so your guys here, like those can make a play. Fortunately, he gets domed. So doesn't really get to make a play. But now Owls get to make a play. Where are you, Owl? Oh, find him before you die. I did find him before he died, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't get the kill. Capos needs to get to tower 3 here to get out of any type of potential danger. He does. Got Sharpsy over at tower 1. Got no nade to speak of, so the only real like what are his options here? Is to push the main gate on the left or push the main gate on the right. If he peek, you know what I mean? They're your 2 options, brother. Like, there's not a lot to do on the attack. The attack's very one-dimensional on this map. See if these fucking guys are getting fucking artilleried. I have 3 of them here. I just watch this. They're gonna get fucking rinsed. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. They make the push on this left side as I'm trying to move the camera around. One dies. One dies from cross field. We do have a push here, but Signet comes in. Just swats him away. They are 3 stacked up on this tower though. If there's a guy in the field, there's Lightology killing him from behind. That's another problem with this base is the spawn. So even if you get here and you're alive, you've only got 2 players to the left or to the right, and you're on a timer, because it won't be long until the kid comes behind and kills you from spawn. Beautiful. Brotherly love right there on your screen, boys and girls. Gotta love it. I always catch the best. Brotherly love on the sticks. Completely just fucking bat smacks him. Well, speaking of smacking, we've got... Oh, never mind. Get the trade happened. Trimasai gets fucking right hooked by Eluded, but he gets traded back, so nothing particularly crazy there. Owl is making a play to tower 2. Find him before he dies. He dies. Doso gets domed. See what I mean? Like, Valor's setup is still just as strong with what? What's this? 6 people? And you've got 2 people from behind just fucking up any attack. You know what I mean? Just causing a nuisance, causing a distraction. So it really is fucking difficult. See 2 people here trying to make a play, trying to push. But again, it's the same strategy, and it's not bad from Remnant POV. There's not much more Remnant can do. You know what I mean? They're trying to get to here, a couple of them go left to try and make a play, a couple of them go right, try and make a play. The guys on the right die, but the guy on the left are in the base. But you do have a push here. We've got this guy going all the way up to the top. Does this guy make it? This guy makes it. This could be a pretty good play. This could be an interesting play. He has Rockets here. This is a big kill. He gets the kill. Rockets are down. Railgun comes in with the trade though. Big trade by Railgun. Lovely play to get to the top and to rush the top. And lovely kill to get the rocket kid. But well done whoever's on Railgun. I think that should be Parabur. Yeah, good play from Parabur to go up with his rocket kit to get that trade. Well done from the Reach Superstar. The BTB wannabe. Lovely plays. We got NWK here on the left gate trying to do something. Owl is pushing in. Owl is in the back, so we're going board with Owl. It was this type of play that got them. Yeah, unlucky. Theo, lovely kill again. It was that type of play we saw at the very start of the raid, where Owl was able to get into the army, that Remnant ended up taking the base once before losing it instantly. So Theo stopping that again is another big kill on Theodore's list. So again, not many kills on overall. He's probably got what? What's this? 14. He's getting 14 and 2 right now. But about 6 of those kills of those 14 were really fucking important. So good lad, Theo. Domed. Oh, he misses. Oh, he hits. Looking forward third. He gets peppered. So he backs up. Smart play from Capos. Again, when you're a sniper, when you got a lot of people when they're base sniping, when they know that's really good for base sniping, right? It doesn't mean you can just go fucking rogue on mistakes, and just do whatever the fuck you want. You still need to play it smartly because you can still get fucking domed. So you just saw Capos there, takes a couple shots, backs up, waits till he's sealed, peeks again. He's not ego challenging anything, he's not playing particularly stupid, he's just calm, just making no mistakes, and he's getting the map, which is sniper favoured, work in his favour. So he's really just nice, smart sniping, realistically, and he's just getting pick after pick after pick. So yeah, you want to call it, you know, sniper dominated, defender sided, OP, sure. But you have to give credit where it's due. Valor and Capos have defended it smartly. They've not made very many mistakes at all. Signet goes down. Biology to spawn. So they're 2 down again, but again, like we said earlier, that's arguably better for the defense. Because your 6-man hold is really fucking strong, so you don't really need 8 to defend the base, and having those 2 people in the back really helps. Parabur gets one of them. Let's go on board with Power. Show him some love. Where are you, sir? Oh, he's an army. Never mind. Go on board with Throne Dice. Okay, that's 3 dead now. So now we're starting cooking with gas. Now if I'm Remnant, I'm starting to get a little bit excited. I'm going to go on board with you. So you got to push here. Theodore needs to go big here. Theodore can't die here. Power dies. Oh, nice play. Nice play to get the first kill, but it's good trade. Valor was doing a good job of trading these deaths. We've got this guy up here. Theo shuts him down. Nice kill from Theo. That's 2 big kills from Theo there. Doso's got nowhere to go. Yeah. So you see, like, even in Remnant's attack, they're trying to get this big plays here. Which is what we need to do and what we should do. But since he's here, he can shut down so much of their shit single-handedly. So yeah, it's the setup that is paying off for Valor, time and time again. It's good play from him, it's really, you know, good gameplay, but the setup that they have is just making their life so much easier for them. I'm going to watch those now on the left side. I haven't seen many pushes on this left side particularly. Twin takes 3 in the fucking throat, but he backs up pretty smartly. Nice play from Twin, not to die there. Doso's trying to do what he can, but Sniper takes him out. I would just spawn again. What's Light got? Light's got Railgun. We'll stay on board with Light a little bit. This left side is barely beat. Oh, nice nade. Fucking takes the Ghost Driver right out. Catch that one, homie. Light just dealing some damage. This side has barely seen much action at all, so he's able to peek and just focus on looking across rather than on his left hand side. So he's able to get a pretty nasty crossfire on anyone really pushing. Like, Stab can't really go forward here, like, will fucking light him the fuck up. Other than that, seems to slow down a little bit. Let's go on board a snipe. Never mind. I always catch power weapons running on respawn, dude. Fuck's sake. Stab's trying to make a play for the base. He gets back in his little ghost. Don't catch a nade this time. Throws a nade instead. He's gonna push. But little does he know, massive. I do it again. Capos is waiting for him. I need to start fucking calling people out of their name. So he made the push to go to the army. He got shut down instantly. But even if he didn't, Capos was there to shut it down because he was in army getting power weapons. So it's kind of whatever. Guys here. Go. Capos should be looking at this, yeah. So he's gonna get called out. This Rocket Kid's gonna peek. Surprised Capos is taking this fight so aggressively. He does take it in the end. In fact, maybe a little bit of confidence or overconfidence. I didn't really like that Capos challenged that because he could have lost it, but he won it, so I guess I'm wrong in that situation. Tower 1 Kid's there, but he's under all sorts of pressure. There's nothing much he can really do. Going out a little bit more. Nothing too much. The guy's pushing. The guy's just stuck at Tower 1, not able to go anywhere. He's in a real rough spot. Yeah. So you see this. See how like this is just a 6-man Valor hold, but there's 5 people in the front and Theo's just doing his job at the back. This 5-man hold is ripping anything that gets thrown at him. Jump out, Buster, you won't. You can't do that. That's just a break. That's just a break, dude. You know that. You can't fucking do that shit. See, Parrot, I know you watched it. You remember that shot? Remember that fucking call out I did to Valor guys earlier about ROE breaks and shit? It's shit like that happens all the time. And it's not just Valor that does it. Don't get me wrong. GC do it, but Valor do it. A fuck ton of shows as Navcom. That is a blatant fucking ROE break. Why do that shit when you're fucking dominating the raid? It's shit like that pisses me off, man. I'm not roasting Valor as a whole, because I know you guys do try to follow ROEs and shit, but like, that happens with so many clans and it pisses me the fuck off. That's just a blatant break. There's no fucking excuse for that. Like, oh, that's killed with me. Whatever, we'll carry on. There's nothing Stab can really do there. So, that's what it is here. Nice plays going on here. Tower 1 Kid's got nowhere to go. He throws a nade back up. They're just trading nades, but yeah, Tower 1 Kid's got nowhere to go. Like, we're watching. If he does it again, see if he does it again. But they're going to here, so it should be pretty clean. Oh, there's nothing Remnant can do. They're just getting blended. Like a second, like it's literally, it almost feels like, I'll keep on board. It almost feels like when they get within a certain radius of the base, they're basically on a fucking kill boundary, where they have like 10 seconds to make a play or die. Because they're just getting fucking rinsed again and again and again and again and again. Whenever they even get close to the base. Now you've got fucking Capos fucking doming people left and right. Theo's just doing his same job, but now most of them that spawn, Capos are going to rip 2 faces off here. There's one. So that's one of the push already gone. That's 2 of the push, 2 in the push already gone. She plays properly though, doesn't overpeak. That's 3 people already gone. So you see, Remnant gets a push, all of a sudden 3 goes down, Capos out with the 4. He just lost 4 people in the space of about 30 seconds. It's a good fucking sniper, man, dude. But look how he's playing it still. He's not over challenging, he's not over peeking anything. He gets weak, he respects the fact that he's weak, and he's just dropping back. Solid sniping, correct sniping. Nice shot for the 5th. Nice play from Capos. My all-seeing eye, I will catch everything from sit plays to RE breaks. Let's see the reach superstar. If he just peeks and fires down low, he gets a kill. And my rockets are out. Dignit dies. We got a push coming in. Never mind, he's dead. Eluded gets hijacked by Signet. Whoa! Signet gets shit on! Yo, get fucked! Eluded with the 180 mid-air snap to the Ghost Driver's fucking forehead. Love to see it. Didn't mean that. Of course he didn't fucking mean that. But nice shot. Nice shot indeed. Mid hijack as well. Love it. Oh, hello. Doso's in the base. Gets one. That's a big play from Doso. He snuck in through the left side shield web, where he's pushing again now. I did catch that, but I thought he would have got killed, but he didn't. So you got line here. Signet is out. You got pressure here. Let's go 3-3. So you got pressure here. This guy still lives. This guy gets traded. But now you got Remnant all over Tower 2. Ooh, they get pushed back down. There's nothing they can do. The Tower 3 kid here. Theodore is not going to let you pass here either. So you see how it's a trifecta of fucking death. You had one kid here, you had one kid here, and you got one kid here. Between the three of them, just demolished any type of hope and dreams they had over in this area of the map. 3 players. And that, again, individual player aside and skill aside, that was by virtue of a good setup rather than individual skill. I feel bad for them because I don't know. I couldn't tell you how to take this base, other than either do what you did without making a sick individual sneaky play, or hope the defense just give you 4 lives for 3, which they really shouldn't do if they were playing it half seriously. I don't really know. Like, I haven't got any like, oh, you could do this, you could do this, you could do this. I don't. I got nothing for you. It does look like a really solid and secure base. Sniper's out. NWK, who's been quiet this raid as well, but I don't think he's had much to do either. I haven't looked at his POV once hardly. He's on his way. Trimsai gets 2, so that's 2 Remnant kids dead. Trimsai gets 3. Doso, I keep doing it. Doso's getting blitzed and he's back by Signet, who's trying to get out alive. Trimsai is going to get his 4th. He does get the crispy 5 on top of it too. I'm watching you fuckers, making sure you get back to base properly. All those trying to make it, you're not gonna get anywhere here. Team kill from NWK, so he has done something, but it's not for his team. No, I'm joking. I'm not roasting him. He's had nothing to do this raid, really. Couple pushes on the gate and the shield door, but nothing too scary. Yeah, they're gonna shooting bodies, of course. Kappa's living his best life, still over here. Nothing too much for him to do. And Kappa doesn't know this, but there's no one on this fucking wall. He has a 3B if he wanted to walk in. 3 Valor kids in armory. So this could be a play. This has the potential to be a play. If no, Theo helps Signet out. Signet doesn't die instantly either. So. Eludi's trying to do something, but there's nothing much he can do. Nice play from Signet. See that? That nice kill from NWK to get the trade, but did you see that? Signet's in danger. He doesn't stand and fight here like you would think he would, because he's a really skilled player. Plays it fucking smart. He backs up behind this to give him cover and give him some survivability. So yeah. Going to the last 4 minutes. But yeah, I would expect... I do expect Valor to close this out. It is just one of those bases, I guess. But like, yeah, it's fucking... Yeah, it's not... It's just one of those... It's like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like... It's... I always hesitate to call maps OP. Because... Sometimes it's not the map, it's the setup and the players that are playing it. But I think it's a mix of both. I think it's a really fucking defensive-sided map, and the setup from Valor is fucking ideal and pretty much perfect, and we've not made a mistake. So you combine those 3 factors, it's like, what can you do? Like, I don't think Remnant have played bad. I just think Remnant just aren't able to really do anything. You know what I mean? It's like the only thing they can do is like try make it to here, and then try make a play and hope for the best. It's like not much you can kind of do. So I do feel bad for Remnant. I think this doesn't do it justice because I think I'll put it to you this way. I think if you replay this raid and if you put Remnant on the defensive, Remnant don't lose. I don't think Remnant would lose the base either. I'll put it to you like that. Yeah, so it's one of those things where it's a full hold base, and since it's Valor's base and Valor's map, Valor gets through. Yeah, I would be interested to see if the replay was to happen, and Remnant would be the defensive side. But we will go back to the 13-minute mark after this ends, and it's due to end, because Remnant did take the base technically. They did have 3 people in base, and then 20 seconds later they all died. So I don't know why, I don't know how. So we're gonna go back to that point where Al was in the armory, and we'll break that specific bit down, because that could have been, if that one player turned out differently and those 3 kids didn't get killed instantly, then maybe Remnant would have taken the base off that strange Owl play in the armory. We will go back to watch that. But other than that, I don't think there's much to really go back to for this raid, because it's been the story of Remnant can't get close to the base because it's this map and it's this setup. Shout out to Theo, because he's played this spot really well as well. So again, setup has been really good for Valor as well. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. I would have liked to have seen a fairer map being played. But Owl is in the base, he does get one. But yeah, Signet's just fucking ready for it with the trade. That's something you see a lot as well with the high tier kind of stuff. You do see these trades go back and forth a lot more than you do with mid tier raids. So yeah, these guys are going trade for trade. Nothing too much is going down. Like all of these guys. That is in base, but nah, yeah, nothing much you can really do. There's a kind of a push here, but I don't think this is going to come to much. They are stuck on its bottom level. Oh no, it's just them. It's just those ones. Runs into Signet. Yeah, having Shaw in this spot is really fucking good. Like the combination of Theodore here, Signet here, and then people up tower 3 just gives you such a commanding presence over the base that like you really shouldn't lose this base. I say that, and I'm pretty sure Sentinel have lost this base. So that shows how good we are. We have actually lost. I think we have. I could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure we have lost this base. But I'm not 100%. I might be thinking of onset and not offset. I'm not sure. But yeah, last 10 seconds. All Valor in the kill feed. Guy from Tower 1 ain't going anywhere. Power tries to fucking stick him with a flag. Love to see it. Good to see Power on H5 rather than dog shit reach. Crow's got nowhere to go. That is G. Kind of anticlimactic because circumstances, but yeah. Goes to show you what a good setup can do on a good base. Right, we're gonna go back. We'll break that fucking down from the 30-minute mark because that Remnant genuinely could have taken the base. So just bear with me. We're going way back. If you want to leave the stream's over. As soon as I've broken this last play down where Remnant almost take the base, then I'll be going off. But I'm just gonna go back because I'm interested. Oh, for the love of God! No, fuck off! Don't do this. There we go. So we're just gonna go back because there generally was a chance Remnant either did take the base and lost it instantly, or maybe got chaotic. But yeah, it was a pretty much full hold from Valor. Valor on a defensive favoured map, had a good setup, didn't make any mistakes, as you would expect. Remnant couldn't do much. That's my pretty much summary of it. But that is something between that's something between Remnant and Valor to sort out. That break of the ROE was fucking ridiculous. I caught that on stream. I was fuming. when Throne did that. That was I only caught it the once. I don't know. I don't know who he is. So I don't know if he's in AFS or not. That's nothing to do with me. Right, we're gonna go all the way back. Sorry for the constant going back. Right, it was around about the 13-minute mark is where I put it, but we'll go to the 12 because that is where I know. There we go. We'll go from here. Play this from here till the dead bodies go. Where are you, Mr. Owl? So, context. And we'll just play here. Context. Owl gets a sneak in play here. Pretty much out of nowhere, nothing much too much going on, right? Sneaks all the way in. Theodore catches a bad timing, so he's in. And at this point of the time, he gets Signet. So Signet died here. And then Capo's is coming in with Sword to take this fight, but Capo's going to lose this fight, right? And this is big because all the power weapons right now are up and shit like that. Shit like sniper and stuff like that. But since we lose armory control and now Capos have gifted out with a sword, there's nothing they can do here. So we're going to see what happens from here. So we see Owl kill Capos here when Capos had sword, and he's just holding this down, right? The next play of note is going to be with Thrawn. Or Throne, I keep calling him Thrawn like he's fucking Star Wars. Gets next to no bullets. About to run out of ammunition with his sniper. Any second now. So he's going to rotate back, and now he starts to realise there's nothing much he can really do. Owl is still holding the armory. He's still back there, as you can see. Right, so you're just denying them power weapons. So now, basically Valor on the time bomb, because now they're going to run out of power weapons sooner or later. They started off with Legion Sniper, but the rest of them will very quickly start to run out. So from here, since Owl just holding down armory, it doesn't really matter who wins if Owl wins this fight per se. It's more about stopping the armory, right? So we'll pause that here. What's going on elsewhere? Because we're about to see a push, so doesn't look like a push is anywhere near. So we'll go back to this fight. So I'm fucking curious what happens here. So if we get two, so if we get a 2-man in. So what happens here? Does Owl get 2? Owl gets 1. It's a trade. Right, so a trade happens. So Owl ends up getting 3 kills. Capos ends up coming back to get betrayed. So the next play should happen over here. What happens here? So let's have a look. So yeah, the push comes in. So I think one of these players die. I think it's this kid that dies. So they push through the left here. I think this has happened. Yeah, the nade comes in this way. Get the kill. That's 1 kill. He gets landed on nade. That's 2 kills. So boom, this entire left wall goes now. Right. So the players of the army happened. Then this push happens. At the same time, like already falls out. I remember we saw this on stream. At the same time, that calamity in the back is happening, and this calamity on this side is happening. Light accidentally falls out of base, and he dies here by, I think it's Kappa, if my memory serves. It is. So now all of a sudden you've got panic mode for Valor. They're down to 3 people. Okay. If this guy wins the kill on the kid that was pushing through here, but now he's about to get killed by Kappa, so I'd imagine. So what goes on here? What if on this POV? This guy, there you go, catch display. This guy comes with perfect timing, by the way. I'm not sure if you meant this, but it's fucking perfect timing. Because this kid's in fucking no man's land and he's dead. Right? That might be just accidental. So this kid's nowhere to go, boom, dead. Now he's just down to 2. This guy's about to fall. And there's a guy still stuck in army. This guy's gonna die. So boom, you got this kid, and now he's just that kid in the army, right? So you've got a base take. You've literally got a base take, other than a 1 kid in army. What happens here? Yeah, okay, he's still in armory. Do they all go? And Valor come behind them? What happens here? Yeah, okay, so that's the fuck up. That's the fuck up. So basically, these 3 guys, I don't know, maybe you didn't call it a fuck up, I don't know, that's subjective. All these 3 guys do so well to get the base, and then they all three commit to kill this kid. But they don't seem to realize that, like, there's a fucking swarm of Valor kids coming in behind them. So they're gonna get accidentally pincered. So these guys are gonna make this play. It doesn't matter if you get this kill. The second these kids walk in, you're fucked. You're stuck there. So now these guys are stuck here. See, now since this kid didn't die instantly and actually kills one, these guys are in a fucking blender. So they have nowhere to fucking go. So what we saw, the base take basically gets completely removed because all three of them tried to push the one kid in the army, and these guys pushing behind him. I get that's kind of unlucky. I guess in hindsight, you could say they should have just left him in there and just get up high, and then like deal with this kid when you've got like 5 or 6 in your base. But like that's just such a difficult call to make. Like that's such a hindsight call where it's like it's kind of hard to hold it against them. But like if they played that situation differently, then that could have gone different. But we just saw these guys come in. A fourth comes in. I'm pretty sure a fifth comes in from this side. A fifth comes in here. They're just going to recover in time, and then you're just going to see a little bit of chaos. But Valor win the chaos. So you see, now we got the Tower 3 control, now we're starting to get like left gate control. There's guys in the field still, yeah, the left gate wins his fight. See, and just because of the high ground and shit like that. So you notice how all 4 of the Valor players here are just playing around with tier 2, tier 3. Maybe, if you want to be harsh, you say Remnant could have done that when they took the base. But again, that's such a hard call. But yeah, if that one situation played out differently, maybe Remnant take the base. Maybe. But, yeah. Other than that, guys, I think that's it.